Hello everyone, my name is Christian and I'm a web developer situated in Malmö, Sweden. And today we're gonna go through where we can output JavaScript as well as where we actually can write JavaScript. So without further ado, we're gonna start looking at where we can actually write JavaScript. I've set up a basic project here. There is really nothing more than just an boilerplate HTML file right here in an empty in a folder that I've named how2.js. And up here we see the corresponding web page, which I've opened in Google Chrome. So if I would, for example, here in the body, make an h1 and write hello world, save this, and then refresh, we can see that hello world would come up here. Okay, so JavaScript then. How can we write JavaScript onto this page, output JavaScript here? Well, first of all, we need somewhere to write the JavaScript. And there is mainly two ways we can do this. We can either do it through putting script tags in our HTML file and write the JavaScript in between them. Or we can import JavaScript to our HTML file through an external JavaScript file, which I will later create and show you how that is done. But to start, I will show you how we can output JavaScript just by simply writing it directly here into our HTML file. So what I will do is that I will jump down here and I will write a script tag, script, and in between these tags I can write JavaScript. And to demonstrate this simple example, I will just write an alert modal popping up. So I will write alert, and I will alert out a string called hello world, this string will say. And if I save this and then refresh this page, an alert box should pop up when the page reloads. And as we see, it comes up an alert box that says hello world. Okay, so that is the first way to write JavaScript. But we can also, as I mentioned, import JavaScript from outside into this file, and that is the more preferred way to do it, so we don't clutter our HTML files with inline script tags like this, which is not very good practice. So I will go into my project root folder here, and I will create a new file, which I will called hello world.js. And .js stands for .javascript, so a JavaScript file. And in here, I can just simply write any JavaScript I want. So I can write, for example, the same alert message again. And we can say hello world again. And if I save this now and refresh, nothing will happen since I haven't imported it. So we will just see the first hello world come up here. But if I take if I write out the script tags again here, and instead of writing JavaScript in between them, I put the source attribute on the script tag, I can put a reference to this hello world.js file. And then when this HTML file loads, then it will see that this file is linked to here for the script tags, and it will run the JavaScript in that file. So we do this simply by writing script tags again, script, and instead of writing stuff in here on the tag, on the starting tag, we put the source attribute src, and here we put the link to our JavaScript file. And here you could either just put hello world.js, or you could put hello world.js or hello world.js. And what we do here is just that we're specifying in either of these three ways that we're in the same directory when we want to link the file. If I would put, like, for example, like this, that would mean that that I would jump out of the directory and the hello world.js would be a step up. But we can keep it like this for now. So what will happen here then? After I save now, when I refresh the page, the HTML file will load, and it will go down through the file, and at first it will see this script tag which says hello world with the inline scripts here which we have written. Then it will see this script tag, so it will fire off this first. When this is done, it will continue down and it will see this script tag with the source attribute, which is requesting or referencing the hello world.js file over here. So it will then go into this file and then look what to do here, and then it will run this afterwards. So that is what that will happen now when we refresh. First, hello world, we press OK. Hello world again. Because of that, this script comes first, and then when this has run, it will run whatever is in this script. So that is how we can write JavaScript in our application. And in the next section, we will look at how we can output JavaScript.